Hello everyone, welcome to Civil Engineering Department. This is Akash Agarwal, Head of Department at Delhi Polytechnic. In this video, we will discuss about the subject hydraulics, and the topic which we covered in this video is types of flowing pipes. So let's start the session with the contents. The contents for the presentation are: what do you mean by hydrokinematics? Types of flowing pipes. Before going to study the types of flow in pipes, first you have to understand the basic concepts of hydrokinematics. What do you mean by hydrokinematics? It is defined as the branch of fluid mechanics dealing with the behavior of fluid when it is in motion. The fluid is in motion but without considering any external forces responsible for the flow. It flows from one point to another point through the gravity. Examples for hydrokinematics are, as we can see, study of velocity of water, study of acceleration of water. The difference between the velocity and acceleration is, first, for the velocity, the rate of change of your position with respect to time defines velocity, and the rate of change of velocity with respect to time defines acceleration. This is the brief introduction to hydrokinematics. Now, further we study the types of flowing pipes. There are mainly 5 types of flowing pipe. They are steady and unsteady flow. Second, uniform and non-uniform flow. Third, laminar and turbulent flow. Fourth, compressible and incompressible flow. And the last, that is rotational and irrotational flow. So let's start the first type of flow, that is steady and unsteady flow. As we can see, first figure is for steady flow and second figure is for unsteady flow. What do you mean by steady flow? It is defined as that type of flow in which the fluid characteristics like velocity, pressure, density at a point do not change with time. Okay, the vice versa of steady flow is unsteady flow. It defines as it is that type of flow in which the fluid characteristics like velocity, pressure, density at a point changes with time. Now we understand the basic concepts of another flow, that is uniform flow and non-uniform flow. As you can see the screen, okay, first figure is for uniform flow and the second one is for non-uniform flow. It is defined as that type of flow in which the velocity at any given time does not change with respect to length of direction of flow. It means longitudinal direction of flow. That is known as uniform flow. And for non-uniform flow, it is given as that type of flow in which the velocity at any given time changes with respect to length of direction of flow. Further, we will discuss about laminar flow and turbulent flow. As you can easily correlate from the figures given in this given on the screen, laminar flow is that type of flow in which the fluid particles move along well-defined paths. All streamlines are straight and parallel, and the Reynolds number is less than 2000 for laminar flow. For the turbulent flow, particles move in a zigzag way. Okay, the fluid particles crosses the path of each other. The Reynolds number is greater than 4000. So this is about laminar and turbulent flow. Next, we will study about compressible and incompressible flow. Compressible flow, it is that type of flow in which the density of fluid changes from point to point. It means density is not equal to constant. It changes from one point to another point. And for the incompressible flow, it is that type of flow in which the density of fluid is constant for the fluid flow. It means density is equal to constant. Now, from the figure, it shows the compressible flow and incompressible flow. So, and the last type of flow we will discuss in this session is rotational flow and irrotational flow. Rotational flow, it is that type of flow in which the fluid particles also rotate about their own axis while flowing. Okay. Irrotational flow, it is that type of flow in which the fluid particles do not rotate about their own axis while flowing. The first figure shows the rotational flow and the second figure shows the irrotational flow. So we conclude our session here. In this, I hope you all have understood the brief introduction to hydrokinematics and the types of flow in pipe. Here are some important questionnaires in terms of multiple choice questions to evaluate the knowledge gained from this video session. Thank you.